Greetings, welcome to part 10 of my campaign as the Swiss in Napoleonic Total War III. So we've 2/3 of the way towards our victory conditions. We need to hold 3 regions, but we must hold Tyrol as one of them. And it's currently held by our French allies. So I'm trying to accrue enough wealth to buy it from them. And if we can't manage that soon, then I suppose we need to go and attack them. Well, they're finally upgrading it looks like. But I don't want to attack France because we are allied with them, and I don't like just playing the game. I like to try and play partly historically. So yeah, I don't want to go to war with France if we can avoid it. But anyway, at the end of the turn, let's move on. We do have like until the end of 1812 to complete the victory conditions, so there's no rush. I just rather buy it sooner than later. Austria are the biggest threat to us. They've been reduced to a single region between the efforts of the Ottomans and the French. What did we build? Oh yes, our mercantile trading company. So that gives us -2 happiness from industrialisation. I don't think we'll need to reduce our tax rate though. 1007, still in 0. 122 for the town watch. If we brought that down, no, town watch isn't that expensive then. You don't do anything for mercantile units, just you could reduce upkeep, but there's nobody better anyway. We'll just leave everyone as they are. Government popularity, it's always apparently on the increase, but in terms of the hard number, constantly fluctuates. Right, let's get down to our navy. I'm going to send you along here. French are on that one. Okay, we'll just come back, sit there. We've got another couple of ships. Oh no, one ship being constructed. I might come along and have a look at Algiers, but I'll be surprised if it's if it's unoccupied. So anyway, that gives us extra coffee. We've now got 7,000 in the bank. Let's ask France again for Tyrol. And offer everything. Wasted valuable time. Alright. Still no tradability. So move on again. Not enlisting an admiral. No, we don't have a navy yet. Still another term before it's complete. A navy, a ship, a merchantman. Yeah, over here, Austrians are Klausenburg is their only territory. It's possible, I suppose, the Russians might come and attack the French, or the Prussians might push back, but Prussians aren't going to release territory in here, I don't think. That would allow the Austrians to recover. Anyway. I wish we could get... Well, that's ask the French if they would give us maybe the steam engine, because we could put that to use. Technology, you don't have it. You backward people. No, don't want any of that. Let's end the turn. We might bring our second army right up to the border. I don't think we can see Innsbruck from within our territory, but we'll give it a try, just so that I can see if the French are improving. And actually they're investing in the entire region now. So we've got an iron mine and an industrial centre down there. So they've finally gotten round to it. We have our boat. I said, let's bring you right up to there. No, can't see. We'll send the cav out to have a look every now and then. Let's bring you around. Yeah, come down as far as that. And then we'll get you over here. Still no improvements here in terms of growth. Where does that leave us? 363. What if we did... No, that doesn't make a difference to our growth. Yeah, let's settle for that. See if we can get a wee bit of growth going in here. It's better than nothing. Almost moved on there without asking French for Tyrol. And we will pay you handsomely for it. Still not. Okay. Right, we'll move on. We're not going to bother the French for a few turns while I see what difference the growth in population makes down in Venice. Some very small scale, obviously. I could maybe reduce the tax on the lower... what do you call them? Lower class. Yes. Maybe reduce that a bit further. Eke out a wee bit more growth. And there's still the possibility of dismantling the Great Arsenal and getting the Grand Opera House built in there instead. Army's back to full strength. Let's, as I said, bring you down around here. Probably send you right along the coast. Just see what's there. Can't see in there. Okay, end of turn. If there was another vacant trade harbour in North Africa, then I would build my third and final merchantman. Okay. Let's check this out before we go any further. 0.09. I suppose it is growth. Contemplating spending our cash. But for now, you carry on up here. I should have sent them along to let these guys take over, but too late now. 8,800. Still making 348. Nobody's died and opened up a trade slot. And just move on once again. I think if we don't get anywhere in purchasing Innsbruck from the French in this episode, I might just go to war with them next time. So give them a fair opportunity to sell it to us for our mutual benefit. Damn it. But yeah, I don't think this is actually getting me anywhere at all. We'll just get greedy, go back to taking the money. Yeah. Do that. That gives us 742. Less than I was expecting, but never mind. Okay, move on. We'll cycle through another 2 turns maybe. Then I'll go back and ask France for Innsbruck. There's something that I noticed in the last... No, I've said this before. I've just realised I was about to say that the AI seems very passive. In terms of the enemy factions, they don't really seem to be aggressive. They're just sitting back and being attacked by France. But, yeah, I was going to say we'd noticed that in the last campaign, but I'm thinking about Attila. Okay, carry on up here. No, stop here. There we don't go. Who is it? It's in there. British. Right, let's get back to Algiers if we can. And do I build another ship? No, I don't. Not just now, anyway. We can end the turn. Yeah, so thinking about when I played 1212 AD mod for Attila as Aragon, and the enemy factions didn't seem to, in terms of the factions that declared war on us from Europe, never really attacked us. The Muslim factions from North Africa did, the ones that we were trying to evict from the peninsula. In turn passed while I was wittering. Okay, get down to our boat. Get back on here. No, you give us spices, so we get spices from there and coffee from here. population's still decreasing. In fact, population's decreasing here as well. I suppose because we've got the tax rate up so high, if we bring it down, we're still making 454. Do that. But yeah, I want to ask France the usual question. Can I have Tyrol, please? Offered you everything we've got, which admittedly isn't much. And still rejecting. Okay. In that case, I guess we have to start recruiting some more troops. Let's just bring this army back. We're safe down here, unless the Ottomans decide to punch through the French territory and attack us, but there doesn't seem to be any risk of that at the moment. We could probably do this just with the one army, unless the French move more troops in, but let's go all out, or all in. Spend all our money, then we'll go take Innsbruck in a few turns, I suppose. Yeah, we'll bring this army back down into Venice actually. There's no point having it hang around while we wait for our grenadiers over here to be recruited. Right. You just stay where you are actually. And down here, yeah, 20 spices, 20 coffee. That's reduced from what it was. We're still making positive income though. Ministers, again, everyone's as they were. Popularity is 52. Right. Moving on. The French armies are still all concentrated around here, the ones that we're aware of. Well, you heading back to Stuttgart? More recruitment done. Yeah, hopefully the French are still pushing east through Prussia into Russia. We need for them to have their armies down around here. What would we have? We still have available 2 of these. Yep. And we're now in the red, but we've still got plenty of money available, so carry on once again. This really doesn't sit well with me, having to go up here and attack the French, because once I've taken Innsbruck and we're at war with the French, then they're just going to flatten me, so why would anybody do that? But if I don't do that, the campaign trundles on for episode after episode while we wait for the French to complete their victory of the world. Okay. Before I move on, actually, now that I'm a bit stronger, moderate power. Any interest in selling me Tyrol now for less money than I was offering before? No. Okay, let's move on. We'll send Cav out to have a look at Innsbruck, and if the way is clear, then we'll move the armies. That's our final recruitment done, I think. So, yeah, you come out here. It's still vacant. And you on the march. And I don't know if you can actually reach Innsbruck from there, but it doesn't actually matter. Have this army come up and lay siege. Okay, moving on. For the penultimate time, I suppose. No, we should be able to attack, shouldn't we? Do you know, just realised there's no army, so we move up sufficient strength, they're going to probably agree to surrender. You come in here. Down into there. And you and... What? Okay, I'll leave you both there just now, actually. But, are we in sufficient strength to demand surrender? Yeah, as if these guys are going to come in on our side. Italia did join us. Astonishing. Okay, demand surrender. There's our supreme victory. As simple as that. Could have done that tons ago. Okay. Peacefully occupy. Campaign 1. And Innsbruck is ours once again. And now we can make peace with the French, and all is well with the world. Open negotiations. Request peace. Oh dear. Right. Okay, end of the campaign. Successful, in a sense. Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I think I'm going to stick with Napoleonic Total War III for a bit. Play as a larger faction next time. Maybe Prussia. Maybe the Ottomans. Spain's probably not big enough, is it? It's listed as a major nation. But it's too far out the way. Anyway, yes. So, as I said, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.